Mi gente, you boys coming through once again. Before we continue with this video, do not forget to hit the like, subscribe to the channel. For those who've been showing love and support, I do highly appreciate every single one of you guys. On today's video, man, we're going to talk about an update on the Stockton incident, right? And where 15 people got hit. Out of those 15 people, sadly, 4 got unalive. And out of those 4, 3 of them were not even 18. That's how sad this is, man. It happened at a birthday party, and a day where it's supposed to be about celebration, having fun, having some cake, eating some food, enjoying the time with the family. It became this nightmare that a lot of people cannot wake up from. You know, they lost their loved ones. Kids got traumatized, and you have clowns on the internet coming out and saying they condone that. You know, for that individual who put that out there, man, you never know, man. Karma can knock on your door, man. And trust me, karma is not beautiful. It's gonna be ugly, man. It's gonna be ugly, man. But anyways, on today's video, we're gonna talk about the rappers Nano MB and Daugy3z. I believe that's his name. By the way, this individual Daugy3z did an interview. And I think the news just put them on the spot, put them on danger. 100%. They gave a lot of information out there that can put him in danger. It's all bad, all bad. And on today's video, we're going to speak about that. But first, I want to talk about the mom, right? So the mom did an interview in where she was basically expressing her feelings, man. There's like 2-3 interviews that she has done already. And in one of them, she was basically saying that she don't believe that her brother and her baby's daddy should be locked up, right? They're already going through it, having to witness what took place, maybe losing a family member. And basically, the cops locked those guys up, but the ones who did the damage, they still on the loose, right? They still don't got no information on them. I believe the reward is at $50,000 for any information that might lead to the arrest of these monsters, because that's what it is. I mean, that's what they are, monsters, man. Who's going to go to a birthday party of a young girl and do this? No, man, that was out of pocket. At least if they're G with it, they could have just waited for those guys to go to their vehicles and do what they were going to do. But to actually go to the party, no. That's not the way to do it, man. Not the way to do it. And that's what he did, man. But anyways, this lady is basically saying that. And I do understand her point of view. And there's even individuals in the comment section saying that they deserve to be in jail because they brought that to the family. You know, I do understand that being involved in gangs, being involved, knowing that you have a target on you, right? Knowing that you have a target on you, you have to be cautious. Do you want to see yourself with your family or not? You have to be cautious, be careful, because in reality, you are putting a target on them. But let's just see what the news had to say about Nano and B. And from this, we're gonna go to Daugy3z, because Daugy3z is in big trouble, man. But apparently, Nano and B got arrested on Monday, right? On a parole violation. I don't know what happened. Most likely cannot be hanging around with gang members, maybe weapons, because remember, they found weapons on the roof of that building. So maybe they found out it was them. They run fingerprints, whatever the case might be, right? It seemed like Nano and B had a case going, and where he was going to get sentenced to 2 years for possession of a firearm. Also for being on a high-speed chase with the cops. I don't know if he's still going. This case still ongoing. Plus, he has his parole violation, right? I'm pretty sure he had some type of, I don't know, like things that he had to follow, and he broke them by him attending to this birthday party and being surrounded by gang members. But let's just see what they have to say about this guy.
In court Thursday afternoon, Luciano Guerrero walked in wearing an orange jail jumpsuit, facing a judge for the first time after being arrested Monday morning for parole violation. He was with family at Saturday night's party when shots were fired. Guerrero has 2 different cases pending. According to the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation, in 2023, Guerrero was sentenced to a total of 2 years for carrying a loaded firearm in public while an active gang member and for evading a peace officer while driving recklessly. The judge did not set a bail for the parole violation, but a previous $250,000 bail on another case was doubled to $500,000. His next court date is on December 11th.
There you have it. It seemed like he's going to do some time. You know, he's going to do some time. Again, I don't know if this is an ongoing case or it was a suspended case that now he might have to do it. I don't know. But his bail has gone to double, I believe, $500,000. And I mean, good luck of getting out. It looks like he's going to go to prison. He's not getting out of there. Now, the interesting thing about this is the rapper Daugy3z, man. This individual came on interviews, right? And where he's saying that he was helping kids, saving lives and stuff like that. And I do understand that he was moving around trying to protect the kids. That's just human instinct, right? You see a little one suffering, going through it, man. You're going to move. You're going to move, right? But I don't know. A lot of people are throwing blame on that. It's one of those things, man. People don't got control of what's gonna happen. You just need a jacket, man, and that jacket can do a lot of damage, right? But this, I mean, what the news people put out there can put his life in danger in prison. I don't know, man. In prison, in jail, wherever he finds himself, I don't know. But just listen to this, man, because they're naming the charges that this guy has on his jacket. Just listen to this.
Billy Williams had his arraignment for parole revocation. That is the process of returning a parolee to prison for violating the conditions of their parole, which authorities believe Williams did the night of the shooting. On Tuesday, KCRA spoke to Williams, who described the chaos during and after the shooting that took 4 lives. The sheriff's office says Williams has a criminal history, including felony charges of injury to a spouse, domestic violence, false imprisonment of a person, felony vandalism, and willful cruelty to a child. In court today, Williams, whose sister threw the party Saturday night, was appointed an attorney. The judge says parole has asked Williams to serve 180 days in the county jail. After a lot of back and forth between Williams and his attorney, the judge offered to put it over for further arraignment, to which the attorney agreed. Williams' next court date has been set for Monday, December 8th.
Willful cruelty of a child. That's all bad, man. All bad. I don't know if people knew that, but in jail, it's no bueno. In prison, it's no bueno. You will get hurt. I still remember when somebody went into county jail with those charges. All bad for him. All bad for him. Like, it was all bad. So, I think the news just put him on the spot. We know that he's going to, I mean, his parole got revoked. There's no thing as a violation. His parole got revoked. He's going to do time regardless. Now you don't have to go to a state to do your time. Now you're gonna do it in the county, and it seems like he might stay in the county for 180 days, 6 months. That's what they're trying to give him. That's what they offer. I don't know if he can actually debate the sentence or what, but more likely he's gonna do 6 months in county. But you know, with the good time credit and all that stuff, maybe he's gonna do 2 months, 3 months, who knows? I don't know what is the time, the good time on the county from Stockton or San Joaquin County, right? Man, these 2 rappers, right? Gang members locked up because they were surrounded by gang members. There was weapons at that birthday party. So When people are trying to say, you know what, they brought that, I mean, that energy to that party, in a way they did by bringing weapons. You're bringing that energy. You know, these guys are not victims. They're not victims. They're contributors to the violence. Who goes to a birthday party with weapons? You know, gang members. Gang members, they are, I mean, they know that trouble is going to follow them, and they're going to take those weapons out and fire back. So people have to think about that. Why would you bring weapons to a birthday party? And this is what these guys did, you know? That's why, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's why they got picked up. I don't know, man. But this situation is sad. It's crazy. And I believe it's opening the eyes of a lot of people, man. Gang banging, man, it's not cool, man. A lot of people don't respect families. They like to pretend it like they do, but in reality, you know what I mean? It sucks, but that's that reality, man. That is the reality. If somebody wants you, he's gonna get you no matter where you find yourself. They're gonna get you, man. So stay safe. There's no better life than the life that you're living without worries of this happening to you. Just living a normal life, man. Trust me. There's no better blessing. I'm living it, and you know what? It feels good. Enjoy your family. Show them that you love them. Prioritize your family. Stay with them. Because you never know when it's going to be your last day. And to see people like this acting like they care for their family, for their kids, and still be involved in that and bringing that activity home, that's not the way to go, man. So with this being said, we are out to next video. Saludos a todos. En ratos.